What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blue Shell coming to you guys today with a little bit different of a setup. As you can tell, today I'm going to be reviewing a new product for me. It is called the TRACKIR 5. Basically, what is TRACKIR, you might ask? I'm so glad that you asked me that question directly. Basically, TRACKIR is it's basically a system that serves as a VR for certain games. Basically, if you look at your monitor and you look around, you don't have to look off screen, but just side to side with the monitors, you can actually look around in-game too as well. The software that comes with it allows you to basically adjust the speed, the smoothness, the velocity of how far you're looking compared to how far it looks in the game. Like basically a quarter turn left and you can look all the way left in game, or even smaller. It can be lifelike, as real of looking as you're looking back and forth. It'll make sense in a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the product first. We're going to get into the software, and then we're going to do some gameplay and tell you why it is that I bought this. So stick around. It's Captain Blue Shell.
Well, if it isn't Captain Blue Shell.
Alright, so let me go ahead and show you guys the product itself, how you set that up. The reason why I have the setup like this is because gameplay is actually going to be above here in a little bit. So essentially, I already have it installed onto my headphones, and that is where you guys are going to be placing it. Now, I know this looks a little bit weird, but I'm going to try to show you guys from both angles here. Basically, it goes on, it clips on to your headphones itself. So between the headphone and the band, you're basically going to place this clip on. And the clip is pretty interesting too as well. I don't know if you can see that very well. Between this is basically foam. It just kind of clips, and then you basically push it back for it to clip on. Oh, so securely, like that. There we go. So essentially, this is what it looks like when it's clipped on. Your sensors are going to be pointing towards your monitor, where you have your capture device that comes with it too as well. I do have the Pro version. This is the sensor that comes with the Pro version that hooks onto your headphones. The regular version comes with basically it's a little piece of, basically it's like metallic. I think it's like metal, a little flimsy, but you're wanting it to bend because this is going to go on your hat. If you wear one, for you to go ahead and get that same sensor relay from the monitor, from the device too as well. So this is the normal versions, and then the Pro version is what you have for your headphones. The price difference, however, is 20 bucks. You're going to be getting the normal version for about 150. This one is on sale 170. So like I said, about 20 bucks in my opinion, completely worth it, because although this is a good option that you can use, I found it much more accurate with the sensors on the headphones themselves. The device that comes with it itself is going to look like this. Basically, I have it up on my monitor next to my webcam itself, and essentially it is literally a small basically it's like a small little monitor. And this little guy is what's going to be keeping a track of every little movement upon your silly little head. And so yes, from this we get all of our tracking. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the software. I'm going to show you how well it tracks, and then we'll get into the game too as well. And so now I've got the sensor monitor up there right next to you guys to keep you warm and safe, and just to cuddle with you guys. It's right up there, right up next to you. Say hi. Just look over to your right and say hello to that little monitor sensor going on. So essentially the question is, do I look like an idiot? The answer is yes, but do I care? No, I don't. And basically it has 3 sensors coming down, and basically you're gonna go ahead and place it close to the headphones here. That way the monitor itself can get a pretty good reading on you. Alright guys, so this is it. We are in the software. As you can see, I'm looking straight ahead to my monitor. Basically, if we look left, it will go left, right, the same thing. Up, down, diagonal, every which way that you could ever want to go. And also too, if you keep your eye on the right hand side of the diagram, it shows you where my head is, but not just looking over in, like, you know, on the horizon or up and down or diagonal. Look also when I lean up it actually shows you the top of your head as to where it's going to be. Left, the front, everything, everywhere. It's so amazing. Like, even if I tilt my head, you see on the front how it just kind of tracks everything as to where your head is basically in real time. Also too, over here, we have the options to move the speed. I wasn't going to move the speed because I had it where I wanted it, but you know, whatever. If I really wanted to go super fast, and basically if I look over just a little bit, it looks over all the way. And same thing to the right as well. Just one little look over there, and it's already going all the way, almost 90 degrees there. So if we bring the speed down, I'll show you how little of movement. My head is all the way to the left, and it just barely even moved. Same thing with the right, almost all the way over, and it barely even moved too as well. So you can adjust the speed to whatever is your comfort level, essentially. I'm going to try to get back. There we go. And then also the smoothness. If you want it to be like a robot, very, very touchy, very twingy, and all that good stuff, or if you want to move it super, super smooth, you can do that. The only thing is, with the smoothness, is that it does lag just a little bit more than it is, you know, if it was like less smooth. So I like to go kind of like in the middle, kind of smooth, but not too smooth or anything, to kind of mitigate that lag there. Also too, over here on the left, you get all of the motion adjustment too as well. You can go for yaw, pitch, anything that you want to include or exclude. So essentially, let's say in game, I just want to be able to look left and right. I don't want to look up and down because it may disorient or something. So what I did is that I turned the pitch off here. So when I look up, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening looking down, but left and right, aha! Perfection achieved. For some reason, I'm in a game and I don't want to be looking left and right, which I don't like. Live version of Tetris, okay? Tetris VR. Let's say we're in Tetris VR and I just want to take a look up and down, no need to go left or right, then yeah, there you go. But let's go ahead and keep it like this. Also too, they do show you the titles of games that you can use. I am interested in American Truck Simulator, right there. We've got Dirt 4, which is right there too as well. EVE Online? Oh, that's freaking awesome, man. The F1 games, it goes up to F1 2018. I've tried it on F1 2019. It works for the most part. So it's got a little bit of, you know, bugs and glitches, just a little bit. Nothing that's going to throw you off your game. It does work for F1 2019 too as well. Also too, a lot of simulator games. We got Farming Simulator, 2009 too as well. We got Grand Prix Legends. Oh my gosh, we have Future Pinball, guys. I don't know what Future Pinball is. Also too, guys, heavy on the Microsoft flight simulators. This is something that you would really want if you do have a flight simulator game. No joke at all. We got NASCAR, the sim racing. What else we got? We got Project Cars. And check this out too as well. We got Star Wars Squadrons, which is always a plus. This is just amazing. But enough talk of the games. Just all of this chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's get into an actual game, see how it performs, and go from there. Today's game, we are going to be taking a look at American Truck Simulator. But like I said, it works in F1 2019. I'm not sure yet about F1 2020. TBA, I will let you guys know. I will keep you in the loop. But for now, let's go ahead and go into American Truck Simulator, see what this baby's got. Before we get started in the game, guys, I just need to give you a little bit of foresight, just a couple of little twinges here that I don't really like about the software. Software works great. It's not the actual ability of the software or anything like that, but I'm going to show you two minor things, two minor details. First one is, make sure that your software is open before you start the game. If not, it's not going to work. Basically, this is only going to work if you're in cockpit mode. So if it seems like something's wrong or it's not connecting to the game, go to cockpit mode, try that, try to look around before you freak out and try to Google everything. Second thing, say if we underline this window, you can't find it, oh my god, it's gone, what do I do? Then you try to reopen the program too as well. There you are, you little logo. Let's go ahead and open you back up. Oh my god, what? Another instance is already running, and then let's say you open up your control panel and it's not running even though it says that it is. There is an easy fix with this. Go ahead and go to your taskbar over here. Essentially, you're going to click this little arrow, and then you're going to right-click this and go to minimize, maximize. That's going to go ahead and bring the program back up for you. Then what you need to do is that you need to go over to here with the little wrench, run minimized. It's going to be this last one here to check that. And then if this one is checked, uncheck it. You don't want to minimize it to the system tray. That's going to get super annoying. All right, guys, sorry for those quick tidbits. They should be coming into play if you guys get this, so just wanted to go over those. Okay, let's go ahead, get into the gameplay right now. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we are in game. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go to drive so that we can drive the truck, the mother of all trucks. I'm a mother trucker. All right, guys, loading up the cab. I don't know why my camera's not already in the cab, but it's not because voodoo and magic and all that. But basically, if we look, it is exactly as I am looking down, as I'm looking up. Oh, look at the interior. Oh, that's awesome. Look at my roof. Look at my sexy roof. I mean, I kind of wish it was daytime, to be honest with you, but that's all right. Yeah, I mean, if I, like, look in, it's actually going to look in. I'm going to hit the mic, too, here, so sorry about that. But basically, if I look forward and then outside my window, all the way back, it does a pretty good job. Down to the left, too, as well. If I want to keep up on my mirrors and everything, so let's go test this baby out on the road and see how it handles. All right, morning everybody. I decided to go ahead and get some rest here real quick. I guess we don't need the lights here, but yeah, essentially this is the main reason why I got it, is for me to check my mirrors, because the only way for me to do that previously was literally just by using my my D-pad on my steering wheel, and that was not working out at all. So it was such a hassle. It was like really weird, especially like in the middle of turns and everything. But now as we are turning and everything, we can just basically just look around, and this is just absolutely amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. I love this. And essentially in game, if you need on the fly, if you need to kind of reset it, you can kind of like look up, it'll reset down to where you look down, and then basically you reset there. Basically you press F12 is to go ahead and reset that for you there. So yeah, I mean, if you're driving, you need to check your mirrors. Absolutely nothing to it. Driving into a gas station, I would probably still completely, I know my gear changes suck. I would probably still crash into these pumps, to be completely honest with you. So let me go ahead and just fuel up here for us real quick. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and go out into traffic. I can see the truck from my mirror, another car in my mirror. After this we should be good. I'm going, there we go. Oh, 5-0. Gotta watch our speed too as well. But luckily I can just look down, take a look at our speedometer, tachometer, all that good stuff. Everything is just ready for us to go. And this is the exact same thing across the whole board too, guys. We're talking F1 2019. Like I said, it's not bad even though it's not on the list. You got Dirt 4, you can use it too. And then also to Star Wars Squadrons, which is a whole bunch of fun. You know what, instead of sharing the video, let's go ahead and go into that game really quick too, because I'm really excited for that game with this setup. So give me just 1 second. Alright guys, so here we go in the Star Wars world too as well. So yeah, essentially here we are guys in the cockpit of our X-Wing. This is just absolutely so super amazing. I mean, you like look around, you literally can see everything. I mean, like everything. It's just like VR, except not having the VR. This is just some practice, just kind of messing around, messing about. But the thing is, though, too, is, you know, with action games such as this, if you want to get the HOTAS setup, which is essentially aircraft controls for your games, this is essentially the upside over VR. Is the fact that you can basically still concentrate on your steering or your devices for any games that you're into, and then you can still look at your monitor, look at your screen. So I can look at my steering wheel when I'm racing, all the buttons I can press, all of that. I know where my pedals are, everything like that. But also too, is that I can see the screen, I can see the monitor, and look around all at the same time. So that's definitely an upside over any kind of VR system on the market. I mean, this is just so much fun. I mean, it can get disorienting if you're not careful, like looking around and trying to trying to control it. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is crazy, but it's a good crazy. It's a very very good crazy. So it's oh man, this is such an adventure. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. The TRACKIR 5, definitely worth the money, I think. A lot of people, you know, it is pricey for the price point, but for what you get, if you need something like this without VR and being able to see your steering wheel or everything else that they have to offer, I mean, this is non-compare. Absolutely awesome, great settings, wonderful setup, and just finely tuned for all of these games. So highly recommended. And I have so much planned that I'm going to be bringing to you guys with the TRACKIR. So definitely follow, like, subscribe for that. I'll see you on the next adventure. It's Captain Blue Shell. I'm out.